Hello, we're going to continue looking at Chapter 8 today, Unit Analysis. We're actually going to revisit this problem we did the other day about the leaky faucet. So if you remember back to that problem, we started with 1 fluid ounce leaking every 30 seconds, and we converted that to gallons per year using these different conversion factors. And you'll notice over 8,000 gallons, that is quite a bit of water to lose throughout the year. So let's continue with that problem and take a look at the following. You realize that more than 8,000 gallons per year is a lot of water to waste with a leaky faucet. So you fixed your faucet a little bit so that it now takes 11 minutes longer to fill a cup of water than it did when it leaked 1 fluid ounce per 30 seconds. So now how many gallons will the faucet waste in a year now? So the thing is, we now no longer have this rate. This is gone. Instead, we know how much time it takes to fill a cup. But actually, we don't really know how long it takes. We know it takes 11 minutes longer than it used to. So what we need to do first here is figure out how long it took to fill a cup before we fix the faucet. And if you look back here, we never found that number. I mean, we had cups here, but we immediately canceled them to move on to pints. So here's what we need to do. We need to start by figuring out the cups per minute. So I'm going to start with that old leaky faucet of 1 ounce per 30 seconds, change it from ounces to cups, and then change it from seconds to minutes. To get 60 cups would take 240 minutes, which, if you do 60 divided by 240, is 1/4. That means we could fill 1 cup in 4 minutes. So now what we know is we slowed down the leak, so it now takes 11 minutes longer to fill a cup. So it used to take 4 minutes. It's now going to take 11 minutes longer, which means I start with this rate. So that's the new rate that I start with for this new slower leak, is it takes 1 cup in 11 minutes longer would be 15 minutes. And now I still want to change this to gallons in a year, so I'm going to basically use these same conversion factors, and I'm going to change minutes to hours, and I'm going to change hours to days, then days to year. I then also need to change cups to pints, pints to quarts, and quarts to gallons. And then you can see on the top there, multiply all those, you'll get that many gallons. Multiply all those, you'll get that many years. When you divide, you should get, now we're down to 2,190 gallons per year. For your homework assignment, it's numbers 7 and 9, but number 9 is reading rate part 2, which is actually a continuation from question number 8 from last night's homework, the reading rate. So just to review, this is what you should have got for the reading rate part 1. You should have done, calculations to get 2,400 pages divided by 5,475 minutes to get about 0.438 pages per minute. And basically, you need to start with this in order to do this problem. And, it'll be a similar thing where you take what you did before and adjust it based on some new information. But that is your homework, and as always, email me if you have any questions.